welcome to Runway TV. I am MJ Mangus, and I am here with Kelsi Davies.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's awesome. I'm doing great. So your journey as a clairvoyant is quite impressive.
Thank you.
Is it your personal style, or do you create your looks for your videos?
Usually I always try to be the most authentic version of me, so it depends what energy I wake up with that day. Sometimes I'll throw on a big shirt, or sometimes I'll want to style things up a little bit. I love jewelry too, and wearing my crystals and things like that.
That's great. Your social media presence spans across from YouTube and TikTok, where you've actually cultivated a massive following.
Yeah.
How has your followers seen your style change over the years?
I think that as my spiritual journey has gone on, they've really seen a change in my entire dynamic spiritually, mentally, physically, and fashion-wise. It all goes together. So I think that it's really cool that they're able to follow me on this journey of self-discovery, and maybe it will help people out there as well.
Yeah, they get to watch you grow.
Yeah, on a really deep level.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You're known for your distinct style and ability to mix high fashion with everyday wear. How do you stay true to your personal aesthetic while also experimenting with new trends?
I feel like, I don't know. I just always just go with my gut, my intuition, and trust that, and you just don't need to care about what people think of you, because everyone has a completely different perception. Everyone's in their own reality. So it's like, why would I care what other people think? If I feel confident in it, that's what I'm going to wear.
Right. So be true to yourself.
Yeah, be true to yourself.
Could you share some insight into your creative process when you develop your content?
Yeah, sometimes it just comes to me, or I'll just kind of wing it and just go. It's like I get into this flow of creativity, and I know that a lot of creatives also feel that way. And a lot of spiritually connected people it's almost like you're channeling this creative energy, and you're able to just tap into all these different things. So I definitely utilize that to my advantage with everything.
So when you're on, and you start rolling your camera.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Then the camera turns on. I'm like, okay, this, and it just starts flowing.
Oh, I love that. How do you ensure your content resonates with your audience while staying authentic to yourself?
I always just try to be silly, goofy, make people feel like they're comforted, because I wanted to create a community to where people like me who are very, very spiritually connected can come and feel safe and feel like they can share their experiences when it's frowned upon, and a lot of parts of society tells us to block it out, or it's just your imagination, or you're crazy. And I just wanted to create a safe space for people to go to, where I am not afraid to share my experiences, but also all these people are having the same things, and it's part of this whole mass awakening, and it's beautiful, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
I think that's why people feel so connected to you.
Yeah, I hope they feel safe.
Yeah, I'm sure that they do. I mean, obviously they've been following you and very loyal.
Yes.
How was it growing up feeling spiritually gifted?
It was very confusing, which is another reason I wanted to create this community, because I felt so alone, and it felt like something that I was afraid of because I didn't understand it. And I would see things that other people wouldn't believe me if I told them at school and stuff. I'd go tell people hey, I had this experience with this entity, and they were like, no, you didn't. So I started blocking it out for a lot of my life, because I thought, oh, maybe I'm, making this up in my head or whatever. And then it started coming back later on. And then I was just called to share it and share these experiences, even though it was scary. But I've come to understand everything on the most deep level. It's just, everything's so beautiful, and there's really nothing to be afraid of.
You're like, this is not just my imagination.
Yeah, it's beyond our human comprehension.
Wow, that's so impressive. Did you wear anything unique because of your gift?
I like to think so, because I always saw things a little bit differently. Everyone's capable of tapping into this gift, or whatever we want to call it, this connectiveness of the universe. I don't know. But I feel like growing up, I would wear kind of weird, quirky things and I would get made fun of for it. But I was like, I like the colors. I like the patterns. I was very drawn to like geometrical patterns and things like that. And then it all made sense later on.
Well, that's awesome. Fashion is often about expressing individuality. How do you empower your followers to embrace their unique style choices through your content collaborations?
Yeah, just all about embracing who you are and tapping into that higher frequency and your highest self, and then embracing just everything that we are. And as a collective, everything, like, there's so much to it. I wish I could like put it into words, but there's just so much that I hope people can grow to understand and embrace that part of themselves more so.
I'm sure you help them do that. I'm sure you must. As a content creator, you have a direct impact on shaping trends. What trends in fashion are you most excited about right now? And why do you think that they will resonate with your audience?
I love seeing history repeat itself because that's just how everything works. And I love having all these fashion trends come back. I think it's so fun and interesting. And I just love seeing that cycle go on because that's just humanity. It's like this big cycle. So it's cool to see people bringing back items from the 90s, but then combining them with today's clothing. I think it's so quirky and fun.
Yeah, I never thought about it that way, but you're right.
Yeah.
What is your favorite outfit you've ever worn and why?
Oh my gosh. I don't have one yet, but the day I get a custom made outfit for me, I think that's when I will. Oh yeah, that day I see it. I see it. It's coming, but it's not here yet.
Okay, well, you just put that energy out there, so it's coming.
It's coming right now. They're working on it. Spirit guys they're got their sewing machines out.
That's right. Fashion has a powerful influence on culture and society. How do you see your role as a content creator in shaping conversations around sustainability and inclusivity within the fashion industry?
Wow, that's a really deep question.
It is.
Yeah, I think that just everyone embracing, their culture and the diversity and bringing it's just like bringing a collective together. I think it's so cool when people tap into different cultures and they add it to their fashion. And I love the diversity and acceptance of different cultures. And I think it brings us all together in a way that people don't really realize.
Yeah, it's like another language.
Yes, yeah.
I love that. You have, this is the question. This is one of my favorite. So you have a haunted doll.
I do. We had to bring her up.
Yeah, and I watched some of your reels, and you actually take your doll out to go pick out like different fashion dresses or something, like pick and choose.
Ask her, yeah,
and then you'll create her an outfit and design this for her. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so she's the spirit of an 18-year-old woman who passed away in her bed. She was born in 1901 and passed away in 1919 around the Spanish flu era. And it's just crazy because right after I got her doll, it was like everything just started blowing up, and it really helped me understand my mediumship more, and really expand spiritually on like connecting with the deceased. And so I started asking her different questions with like dowsing rods and stuff online about things. And then I started, because she's like a girl. Yeah. She's a girl's girl. Yeah. So I started asking her like what makeup she wanted me to do or what outfit she wanted me to wear. Or I tried to buy her new shoes because she kept losing her shoes and stuff. So we just started having fun with that. And it's been really, really well received online.
I bet, because it looked like a lot of fun just watching us.
It is. It's wild.
Yeah, your recently released game, which it's phase 2, right?
Yeah, so we're working on level 2 right now.
It's generated a lot of excitement amongst your followers. Can you tell us a little bit about the storyline of it and the gameplay mechanics that sets it apart from?
Yeah, so Aaron Hibbard, he has been helping me develop the game. He's been doing like, I just like do the voiceovers. I did a little graphic designing, but he did all the work and development of the games. But it's basically you're me and you get to go exploring. It's almost like an escape room type deal. and you get to go explore. And later we added Lola. She's going to be a significant part of level 2. So I was like, we have to have her. But you go and you help spirits move on, and you have to find certain objects and beat different bosses of like these negative entities and stuff. And it's really cool and a great game.
So we get to be you in the game, and make choices like that and navigate that.
Yes, yeah, and then you get to speak to the spirits and find different ways to connect with them and stuff. It's gonna be great. Level 2 is gonna be awesome. And
I love that. That sounds so exciting. I want to play it.
Yes,
I want to see the world through your eyes.
It's free on the App Store.
It is. Okay, there you guys go. Your YouTube channel has gained a lot of traction recently. Could you tell us the inspiration behind starting it and how it's evolved over time?
Yeah, it's so interesting because I wanted to be an actress, and whenever I would go to auditions and stuff, they started asking like, how many followers do you have? And I didn't realize that was such a big thing, or was gonna be a big thing. So I kind of went with my gut, and I was like, okay, I need to start posting on social media, and I didn't know what to do. So I just started doing like acting skits and dancing and little things here and there. And then it's just crazy how far my YouTube has come, and it's built this whole community and audience that's dedicated to these videos where I go to the most haunted places in the world, because I just ended up diving into spirituality, and then I was of course drawn to the spooky stuff. So that, I think that's my highest self there, is the weird spooky girl. That's what I tell people. I'm like, I'm the weird spooky girl in life. That's me.
It's the weird spooky girl.
Yep.
The highest calling. I love that.
Yes.
Looking ahead, what are your plans for expanding your YouTube channel and game development endeavors?
We're coming up with a new YouTube format. We're doing more like longer videos. Some of my videos are almost an hour and a half long. So like movies on YouTube, which is a lot of work. But luckily I've been working with new editors and stuff that I'm really grateful for, because I edited myself everything. I edited for 5-6 years, and I didn't just start getting editors until like a few months ago. So now I'm like, yes, I'm able to, breathe and go film these videos, and then have these people help me work on this stuff when I just didn't have time anymore, and I'm able to focus on many other things. So I hope that I can focus on acting and then also have these videos being produced.
Are you into any other projects or genres, or interested in exploring anything different in the future?
Yeah, I like singing. I love making music, and the music video process I love too, because I like directing things. So I'm thinking eventually I want to get into acting, and I know intuitively I'm going to get into directing. So that's a dream.
I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kelsi, for interviewing.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us on Runway TV. Don't forget to join us and check us out on runwaytv.com for exclusive interviews, for behind the scenes, and to stay up to trends on fashion and even entertainment. Make sure you check us out, Runway TV, on all social media. Subscribe, like, and follow. Thank you.